Tomorrow is here. Drama. Esi mepe adiwa. Makana miri ababako. Industrial revolution. Abata konde nukunu. Okwa digital economy. Yeah. Agricultural revolution. Oh. Yeah. Esi nchekwa paper. The rock. Oboruzo dima. The rock. Esi ahwike marama. The rock. Quality education and all-round development. Yo. The rock. And tomorrow is here. I say my tomorrow is here. And tomorrow is here. I know.
Asphalt production plant that will boost the construction and rehabilitation of roads in Enugu State is underway as the state government inaugurated 4 newly constructed roads and names Obinagu Road after music legend Mike Ejeagha. Governor Peter Mba takes steps to enhance innovation and vocational learning and flags off the construction of the Center for Learning in the state. That's the outlook of our program this week. Thanks for joining us. My name is Chika Ugu. I'll be back after this short time out. Good to know you are still there. We will begin by telling you that Governor Peter Mba has inaugurated a state-of-the-art asphalt production plant in Emene. The governor believes that the plant will enable his administration achieve the construction of the projected 10,000 kilometers of asphalted roads in the state within 4 to 8 years.
Amen.
Inaugurating the asphalt production plant, which is the first in the southeast region, Dr. Peter Mba said the plant is expected to produce 2.5 tons of asphalt per minute and 160 tons per hour, more than enough to ensure that no road in the state is unpaved and new ones constructed. The governor announced that a plant for local mining of raw materials such as stones and bitumen will also be commissioned soon.
We're also blessed with bitumen, so we're not going to go too far to procure our bitumen. It is our hope that we're going to start the exploration of our bitumen in the state. So in a few years' time, we're going to be able to also produce the bitumen that we'll use to feed these plants. So everything will be localized. We get the bitumen here, we get the stones, we get the sand. So everything is made in Enugu. That indeed brings us closer to the dream of paving a minimum of 1,000 kilometers every year in Enugu State. This is not head anywhere. We're talking about a length of road that it's a challenge to even have that length done in 8 years.
Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure explained that the plant is of high standard.
Like the SPS said, you made the pronouncement of paving 10,000 kilometers of road. It was mind-boggling at the time. But working with you every day, connecting all the dots. Some you said, some you disclosed to us, some you did not. But the dots, we can see the picture coming, the chicken coming home to roast.
Since assuming office in May 2023, your administration has shown us unflinching commitment to transforming the Enugu State landscape, ensuring that it becomes a pillar of progress and development, not just in Nigeria, but across Africa and the entire world.
Everything is controller asphalt plant. Apart for this one is everything. Bitumen, designer, everything, quality, everything is good and approved for a quality, export quality for India. This one, our whole system is right, our name. This one is a bitumen tank. Each tank capacity 30 ton. each tank, we have our storage 4 tanks. Okay. This last one is the vibrator screen. This one is all separate material for apart for design. It is select for design any material, which material you need.
With this new feat, the governor is optimistic that infrastructural development will be fast-tracked in the state, while farmers in rural areas will easily access their farmlands.
Industrial revolution, digital economy. Yeah. Agricultural revolution, oh. Yeah.
Still on road construction, the state government has inaugurated 4 roads in Ababanike. Among them is the Obinagu Road, where the popular music legend Mike Ejiara resides, which governor renamed as Mike Ejiara Road. The governor also announced that the state government will take over the responsibility of the music icon. The atmosphere was charged with joy and excitement as the people came out in their numbers to witness Governor Peter Mba visit the 94-year-old music icon, whose folktale music dominated the airwaves in the 1980s and recently became a viral dance challenge, bringing his timeless music back to the limelight. Governor Peter Mba's visit is part of an effort to recognize and appreciate the contributions of cultural icons such as Mike Ejiara.
The Obinagu Mike Ejiara Road, that newly named Mike Ejiara Road, for the benefit of the people of Enugu. Amen. And to the glory of God. Amen.
Earlier, while inaugurating the roads, Governor Mba reiterated his commitment to fulfilling his social mandate and gave assurance of the construction and dualization of more roads.
Here to witness is fulfillment of our own part of the social contract. Recall that when you gave us your mandate last year, we told you that you have kept your own part of the deal. The burden, the obligation has now shifted to us to now fulfill our own part of the social contract. Recall further that we made a firm pledge to ensure that all the roads in our urban area in Enugu must be paved. That is the commitment we made in that social contract. And we're commissioning 4 roads here today, and all those roads are quite significant. But one of those roads stands out. It is the road that leads to the home of one of our great legends. We have always told people that Enugu State is the home of legends. It is not just sporting legends. We also have the music icons. And we have one man who's through his folk song has largely bring memories of years gone by to our doorstep. It is a man who reminds us of our golden heritage as a people. When we talk about Enugu as being the center of art and culture. It is a man who brought Enugu to that epicenter of art and culture. So we're here to celebrate him while he's still living with us. So we are also in honor of him. This Enugu Mike Ejaya Road, the entire stretch of the road is going to be named after him. So we're going to have the entire stretch known and recognized as Mike Ejaya Road. Very soon we're going to commence the dualization of the Ababa Market Road. We're going to dualize that stretch all the way to Pinsoka. That contract has been awarded and work will soon commence. I want to assure you that the commitment we made to serve you with every fiber of our being can never be lost on us. And we're going to work for you with everything we have. We're going to make you proud for giving us your mandate. So as we celebrate this living legend, I am going to also call on you for us to continue to remember him in our prayers for God to grant him longevity in good health.
The Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure stated that the roads were constructed to stand the test of time.
Your Excellency, it's our second day in a row that we are witnessing your love for our people. We are commissioning this road as a representative of the four roads, namely Mpo Street, Texaco, Ifo, and then this Enugu Road, and down to the junction there. This is one of the testaments to show that your love for your people is what goes on in your vein every day. Your leadership and your push, this is one of the results.
This project is more than just a road. It's a symbol of social progress, a heraldry of economic growth. Importantly, it will connect people, it will reduce travel time, it will enhance business opportunities. The typical cross-section of this road comprises of 300 to 600 mm sub-grade, 50 mm sub-base, 150 mm stone base, of course, 50 mm asphaltic concrete wearing course. It is designed to stand up to 15 years. Here on this new road, let us be reminded that we are not just witnessing the completion of road projects, but the dawn of new era in Enugu State. An era where leadership is defined by action and impact, and the firm belief that tomorrow is not just a promise, but a reality that we are expressing today.
Elated residents of the area applauded the state government, noting that the road infrastructure will impact positively on their lives and businesses.
Industrial revolution, digital economy.
Construction of the Center for Experimental Learning and Innovation has been flagged off in Enugu. The center is for the training of teachers for the smart green schools, smart secondary and vocational schools in the states. The center, which comprises 25 model classrooms, ICT hub, E-library, among other high-tech sections and equipments, will serve as a training and retraining center for teachers in digital innovation, mechatronics, artificial intelligence, robotics, and other related courses. This is geared towards impacting technological knowledge on the students. Flagging off the construction, Governor Peter Mbah described the project as part of his administration's vision to achieve 0% poverty headcount, upscale workforce, and build human capital.
The Center for Experiential Learning and Innovation, as His Excellency envisions it, is a center that will be responsible for making sure that all smart teachers already experienced the Enugu State Smart Green School before they even graduate from the Enugu State College of Education Technical as students. So before you post teachers before you send teachers out for their teaching practice, they need to have spent time in the Center for Experiential Learning to develop those pedagogical skills that they will need to succeed in the Smart Green School. Experiential learning is a new way of teaching and learning. It's about supporting children in school to learn through practice. It's about moving away from rote teaching and rote pedagogy. So it's about moving away from a scenario where teachers lecture and students just cram and write. But rather, we want our teachers to be able to design projects, project-based learning, to design projects that engage students in activities and in problem solving.
The Provost, Esset, said this feat will position Enugu as a pace-setter in the education sector and commended the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TET Fund, for partnering with the state government on the projects.
Other states can as well hire from the teachers that have already been trained here in the nearest future. And the courses and other courses that shall be taught in the secondary schools, both at lower level, junior secondary school and senior secondary schools. We already have partnership with them. You can see them around, the director of the Smart School and other agents from the international level. They're already here. When we had the e-governance conference, they were there, and this was the beginning of the Smart School, Smart Green School Innovation and Experiential Learning. So we hope that with the establishment of this Center for Experiential Learning, more partnership will come from the forum.
The center is a sustainability plan for the Smart Green Schools initiated by the governor. And still on impacting technological knowledge on children and youths, about 100 youths in the state have undergone training in vocational and digital skill development to prepare them for the rapidly changing global technology. The maiden program, tagged Boots Camp, is courtesy of the wife of the governor, Nkechinyere Mbah, under her pet project, Costus Care Foundation. The world, no doubt, has become a global village where information, communication, and solutions are achieved with a dial or click of a button. An innovation many, especially younger generation, are swiftly embracing. Hence, the objective that informed the maiden boot camp. Giving the participants a tour of the digital museum at the government house, Governor Peter Mbah reaffirmed his commitment to empowering youths through education and requisite skills. This, he explained, is the reason for investing in green smart schools.
You could well be from a very wealthy family. If you don't have a clear vision, a clear plan as to where you want to end up in life, the fact that you have that background will not determine where you as an individual end. Please sit down. I just wanted you to know that it's an important fact of life that you must define clearly where you want to get to. Okay? Now, once you're clear in your head where you want to get to, then you can begin to talk about how, right? How do I get there? Okay? Of course, the how, in order for you to craft that, again, requires an understanding of knowing your current state.
Earlier, while declaring the training open, wife of the governor, Mrs. Nkechinyere Mba, said the 5 days camp with the theme, Enugu Youths Aspire, will ignite the potentials of achieving greatness in the young ones.
This experience is designed to be holistic, ensuring that you develop skills, build career and character, and forge meaningful relationships that could shape your future. I urge you all to approach this boot camp with an open mind, ready to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Like sponges, soak in every lesson, interaction, and challenge presented to you while lodged here in Lake. This is a rare opportunity, and what you make of it is entirely in your hands. At the end of this boot camp, it is my hope, and indeed the hope of everyone involved, that you will leave here not just as participants, but as young leaders equipped with the knowledge, confidence, and vision to aspire to greatness and to contribute positively to the growth and development of our beloved state. Once again, welcome to the E-Youth Aspire Bootcamp. May this be the beginning of your journey to greatness. So I hope you enjoy your stay, and I declare this bootcamp open.
Participants between the ages of 15 and 20 years are drawn from the 17 local government areas of the state.
Digital economy. Yeah. Agricultural revolution. Oh. Yeah.
And that report brings us to the end of this week's edition of the program. Remember to join us again next week for another package. I remain your host, Chika Ubu. Bye for now.
Tomorrow is here. Tomorrow is here. Diama, esimepe adiwa. Makana miri ababako. Industrial revolution. Abata kone nukunu. Okwa digital economy.